Hey, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. How are you? Welcome back to the Divided States of America, where I ask the question, who's shaking the jar? First things first, if this is your first time joining me, welcome. And if you like what I got to say, come on back, tell a friend, stay tuned. So, let's get into this one. Politics. Where did we go wrong? What are we doing? What have we done? And more importantly, where are we going? The air in today's society when it comes to politics is very thick and heavy with venom from all parties. Everybody wants to have it their way. Nobody wants to compromise. Nobody wants to sit down and talk sensibly for a solution to the problem. Well, if you haven't forgotten, there are only two places that you can have it your way is Burger King and in your head. And good luck when it gets crowded in there. I don't want anyone telling me who or what or which party I should align myself with. Nor do I want to tell anybody who they should support politically or what party they should align themselves with. That is for them to make up their own mind, just like it is for me to make up my own mind. And it doesn't matter whether we agree or not. Because here's a news flash. We won't agree. But we can sit down and have a intelligent, honest, open conversation and be respectful of one another. Now, don't you find it funny that the very people we cast our votes for and send to Washington to help write our laws and uphold the Constitution which this country was built on can't seem to do just that? And since when did it become a bad word to be bipartisan? Working together and compromising and understanding where each other come from is how we got to where we are. Some places it may not be as good, but we're still working on it. And we still have a lot of work to do. It looks like the politicians we've elected are fulfilling their own agenda, writing laws and making decisions for their own good, instead of the body of the people that elected them to their respected offices, and fighting like 3-year-olds in the process. We can no longer pretend to be the leaders of the free world and act like a bunch of spoiled brats at the same time. So, what happened to the America of free thinkers? What happened to the America that fought with itself so that we could all have a voice at the table? And we've gotten better, but we've still got a long way to go. But if we continue to work together and continue to try, I think we will be better. What happened to that America that stepped up and said it ain't right? So let's get together and make it right as a country. We are a nation of many colors, many creeds, many religions, many cultures, and one cannot ever outweigh the other. What makes us great is that we can take all of that, the different cultures, the different colors, creeds, religions, and we can blend all of that together and make something beautiful that the rest of the world can look at and envy. At least I think we used to. Maybe. Did we? We'll get back to that. We're still working on it. I'm going to tell you this. If we continue to fight amongst ourselves, countries outside of us are going to see our country and its weakness for what it is. And if history serves me correctly, we got lucky the last time. Look, stop letting politicians tell you how and what to think. Stop calling yourself a conservative and a liberal, or Republican or Democrat or moderate or whatever the word you want to call yourself. Call yourself an American first and think about what you can do to help make this country better together. Because if we continue to label ourselves in every facet of our life, we label ourselves. If we continue to label ourselves in that manner, we will continue to divide ourselves in ways you cannot imagine or see. And some people don't want you to see until it's too late. We as a country will fall. And I mean nobody, not the Democrats, Republicans, liberals, conservatives, nobody wins if we do not figure out a way to work together for the greater good of the entire country. I don't want my last vlog to be these 4 words. I told you so. I saw a World War II veteran give an interview, and he said that during World War II, we were more united as a country than any other time in this country's history, and we will never be that united again. That is one statement that I don't ever want to be true. I would like to think that we have enough left in our gas tank that we can still find a way to work together and hold this country together as one. So, who's shaking the jar? Who wants to destroy democracy and watch it crumble? Who stands to benefit from our exit as a beacon light of strength, resilience, and unification? Well, anyone who fails to fight for what we stand for together as a country. And as I said, we still have work to do. Anyone who chooses to line their pockets off of the blood of the American people. Anyone who seeks to divide and conquer our union. And anyone who has forgotten that the preamble to the Constitution starts with, "We the people of the United States." Listen, stop letting people tell you what to think, how to think. You're not going to find or get your facts from social media like Facebook, Twitter, Truth Social, YouTube, Snapchat, TikTok, whatever you want to use, and any of the news outlets. Because I can guarantee you, everything on the internet isn't true. Yeah, I might be lying to you right now. But the point I'm trying to make is go out, do your own research, get your own facts, but get your facts from verified, trusted resources. And ask yourself, do you want a pretty lie or the ugly truth? People will believe a pretty lie all day long because it's what helps you sleep at night. Nobody wants the ugly truth because that's what keeps you up at night. That's what makes you think, are you doing the right thing? Are we moving in the right direction? Are we being who we should be as an individual, as a neighbor, as a friend, as a country, as a whole? So, if you would like that pretty lie, lay down, go to sleep, hope you sleep well. But if you want the ugly truth, you might be up a little bit, but it'll be better in the end. Now, this is the only time that I'm ever, hopefully, going to graze through politics. And this is more about being together and working together anyway. But next time I'll get back to something more lighthearted. Because between me and you, this whole thing about politics kind of makes my head hurt. So anyway, you go ahead and I'll see you next time.